All right, so look, I'm just tapping in real quick to talk about this. So I put this shit together, man, basically because I feel like, what I'm saying, we all have a responsibility when it comes to the culture, when it comes to our community. And, it's been a lot of changes in terms of how I live my life and shit and where I'm at currently. So it's like an update on my state of mind. So I cut a lot of that bullshit out, right? But I'm still in the mix. Obviously, I'm still incarcerated, you know, and I run across you guys as kids, little brothers, nephews on a day-to-day basis. And the system is changing, but I feel like, it's our part and our responsibility from within, from our culture and our community to, add to the betterment of it. And so instead of me just sitting here and doing what I do on a day-to-day basis and leaving it at that, the impact that I've had and the response that it has in return given to me from our community, from these young kings, you know what I'm saying? It propelled me to put that shit in book form, you know? So what I did was I just compiled a few of the ideas and thoughts that I've come across that I've exposed myself to information and shit over the years. The building, I've been building this whole time. And so what I did was I just compiled it and put it in book form, something that I could leave for these young kings when I leave. I'm on my way home, This part of my journey is over, but my young niggas still about to be going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to leave them something that I feel like they can, gravitate towards and really build from. And so that's what I did, man. Chin up, chest out. All of it was meticulous, you know what I'm saying? The book name, the cover design, like it was meticulous because I know that a lot of times it's not the information that's rejected by our young kings, it's who delivering that shit. You feel me? And I know that a lot of my young niggas, they don't vibe with that square shit. On God, they don't. You know what I'm saying? And just running into them and having an opportunity to build with them, talk to them, teach them, show them. You know what I'm saying? I know that they respond to me in a way that a lot of these other intellectuals and professors and scholars and shit, they can never reach them. And so I felt like the information is that important that I wanted them to have it. You know what I'm saying? And so I put it together, a few different subjects that I feel like aren't being explored when it comes to like the rehabilitation process. They got some good shit going on. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. You got programs like ARC, Anti-Recidivism Coalition. They doing major work when it comes to helping us, helping our community, and shutting down this motherfucking school to prison pipeline. You know what I'm saying? But you got another one. What is it? Initiate Justice, Do Good Work. AVP, Alternative to Violence Program. Healing Dialogue and Action, Center for Counsel. Like these are programs that I've been a part of, facilitated some of them. You know what I'm saying? And they doing good work. But I felt like when it came to like, real centered like information, the shit that we really need that we wouldn't be able to get our hands on. I felt like, what I'm saying, it was important for me to put it together. You know what I'm saying? From the response that I've been getting from those in my circle, I feel like, what I'm saying, it was definitely worth the effort. So I explore ideas like mental health. One of the biggest problems in our community that the truck. All right, good looking. One of the biggest issues that I feel like isn't attacked on a tough enough basis when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? Like we really don't really dive into, what I'm saying, the mental aspect when it comes to doing this time or jumping in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You scar yourself and you do shit to your soul when you do jump off the porch. And I feel like we don't get the tools that we need to be able to heal from that shit and move forward in a healthy manner. So I explored a little bit of it. It's a starter kit. It ain't that in depth. You know what I'm saying? It's not too heavy. It's just enough information to where if these young kings haven't been exposed to it yet, if they expose themselves to it, they'll be better for it and start them on their process. I'll also dive into substance abuse. That's one of the main components to the cycle of destruction. And I feel like, what I'm saying, we as a culture, we have glamorized the use and the abuse of these substances, alcohol, drugs, so on and so forth. And so I just want them to have a little bit of a foundation and understand the ramifications of abusing yourself with that shit. And I don't know holier than thou shit, because if you know me, you know the vibes. I'm like, I'm God. But just for them to understand and have the information to be able to make an informed decision.
They're trying to do some sneak shit. They went down the street and they came in through the back from that road down the street.
Who was it? Who was it? It was Apollinar. All right, good looking. Appreciate it, homie. So you got substance abuse, you got mental health, and then I threw in health and wellness. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to eat well and exercise and shit while you going through this process. And then you got personal finance, of course. You know, money boy, man. We get paper, man. So teaching them how to make a budget and shit, and just exploring the idea of what to do with money. Because everybody in the culture, you know, we always push this, get the bag, all this shit, but we don't really explore like what to do with it when you get it. If you out there doing whatever the fuck you doing, you touch 100, you know what I'm saying? That should be enough money to where you can leverage that shit to where you ain't gotta go do whatever you did to get that shit no more. But we get never taught that part. And then for me, you know, my foundation is just real estate shit, man. That's where I've been diving into, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they went around. Yeah, they told me. Good looking, bro. Thank you, homie. Yeah, so the real estate, man, showing them what to do with that shit. You know, you can use that, leverage it, and build your motherfucking empire. But police coming, so I'm about to bounce. I'm gonna shut this shit down. Love y'all, man. Make sure you know what I'm saying. If you got somebody that's in the struggle, that you copy one of these books, man. Make sure you let them know to keep their chin up and their chest out.